This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
This is Matthew. This is Jesus talking. He said, think not that I am come to send peace.
I've read the whole entire Bible. Keep reading.
Right, so you know it's right, read.
I came not to send peace.
So I didn't come to bring peace, read.
But a sword.
But a sword. So Jesus said he's coming to bring a sword to the earth. He didn't say he's coming to hold
people. Do you know
people.
that Jesus' disciples were tax collectors?
Yeah, the bottom, all that, the publican is the worst.
Why? Because Jesus felt that they were the most real people.
Think about, of course, I'm with you. Paul was the worst of the worst, and he was made what? The chief apostle, right? Where you at? You just finished at 10 and 34. Go to go read 1 John on love, because you want to perpetuate love into the world. I'm hearing that, but what does the Bible define as love? That's the question.
I believe is that love is something like you can.
I hear you, but look, when we start talking about Jesus and God, we got to go by what the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? We got to.
But have you ever against human beings?
Hold on, human being.
This is 1 John 5 and 3.
Go ahead.
For this is the love of God.
So this is the love of God. What is the grand question? What is the love of God? Right, Reed?
That we keep His commandments.
So we got to keep the commandments, the 613 commandments. We got to keep those things, right?
And you've never broken.
I'm not saying I never broke them, but you got to strive to do it, because, like it says, right? we gonna all fall short. You see what I'm saying? But we try our best, because we trying to show the Most High God that we love Him. You see what I'm saying? So when you break His commandments, you are not showing love to the Most High God.
Yeah.
For example, when you went and got that tattoo, that was not showing love to the Most High God.
Really? Because I believe beauty lies within nerves. I think that creases out to a lot of people.
What you mean?
Beauty lies within, meaning that it lies within your soul.
Beauty definitely lies within. That's, you know what? And I'll tell you that that's a good statement. But I'm gonna say that you probably should have got it on a T-shirt, not on your flesh. You understand what I'm saying? Because the scriptures prohibit writing stuff on your flesh.
The scriptures prohibit you from making love to another girl before you're married. Are you a virgin?
I'm married.
And,
we all married.
You've never hooked up with any girl.
Listen, I've never had extramarital sex in my life.
Really?
Because extramarital sex is impossible.
That sounds like a lie to me.
This is 1 John chapter 2.
Look, now I'm a liar, right? Go ahead.
No, we're going to see who the liar is.
Go ahead.
This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith, real quick, do you know the Lord?
Yes, I do. I grew up Catholic from the time I was in kindergarten.
She knows the Lord.
You know the Lord?
I do.
Right. 1 John 2 and 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments,
which you don't, right, Reed?
Is a liar. Woo! And the truth is not in him.
So the truth ain't in you, you a liar. Because you say you know the Lord, you say you love the Lord, but you're not keeping His commandments.
However, Jesus said, he who cast the first stone.
He went out and cast the first stone?
Wait, I wanted to finish it. What did he say?
He who cast the first stone.
Okay, well let's get what you can't do is just pick something out. What you gotta do is let's contextualize the situation. That situation was they were trying to put a woman to death for adultery, but Jesus knew that all of those same guys were guilty of the same crime.
And Jesus said, I will die on the cross because why human beings, they are not perfect. They make sin.
And
if you think that you're not a sinner.
I didn't say I wasn't a sinner. I'd be a damn liar if I said I wasn't a sinner. But I'm saying I strive and I try hard.
Do you have premarital sex?
Yes. And you have to.
No, I haven't.
Can you prove it?
I never have.
Can you prove it?
Yes.
Show me. Bring me a girl up here that I have premarital sex with.
Why don't you do that?
Because that's how you
can't prove that.
But that was obvious.
So you're telling me that I'm lying?
Black men are promiscuous? Is that why?
So I'm looking at your eyes. You've never had sex with a girl before you were married.
Never. Not
really?
Once. Not once. Never. We only have marital sex up here. Okay.
Only marital sex.
Why are your eyes fluttering?
My eyes fluttering.
My eyes are fluttering.
His.
Same
my eyes.
Same reason why yours are dilated.
Yeah, why are yours dilated? How about that?
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah. Be honest.
I've done mushrooms.
Today?
thing.
Yes.
Oh
I
shit!
thought she was gonna say meth. I was gonna say.
Nah,
Oh
you on mushrooms today, right now?
Right now.
You're pretty coherent for somebody on mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Is that a regular thing?
Where'd you do mushrooms at? You was down here?
Yeah, my
They
church
intervention, you
is
said?
down
Huh.
here. I live in LA. I do mushrooms for a spiritual experience.
Oh, it's shamanistic. It's like there's ancient shamans that used to take mushrooms to hallucinate. Or
No,
what?
no, not hallucinate, to connect to other human beings on a different level.
Or you like to connect to different people? You might remind me of somebody out of what's the shit? Avatar. You know, they connect with each other. You know, they put their little hair into each other and stuff.
Yeah.
They just connect.
And it's just
That's a life force.
Yeah, we're all life is just one life force, right?
so you do shrooms to get on the level.
I do shrooms
Is there
to
no way for
connect
you to get on
to
a level?
a higher level of God.
What if I tell you that we can connect on a higher level of God with no anything?
Oh, I believe that because I grew up in Catholic school from the time I was like 0 till
0?
like 15.
So, what did Catholic school teach you about God?
Catholic school taught me that you have to confess unto your priest your sins, which I believe is a bunch of BS.
It is. It is. It's definitely a bunch of BS.
Yeah.
And it goes, that whole system goes back to Nimrod. You know about Nimrod? You ever read about Nimrod in the Bible? The Tower of Babel.
I believe the only person that you can confess your sins to and have a personal relationship with is Jesus Christ.
The mediator, right? Between man and God.
And I'm sorry if you guys don't understand that, but that's just
No,
my
no, we
personal
believe that.
opinion.
I mean, the Bible say that. I can't, you're spot on. What I can say is, here's what I want to ask you, because it's something on my mind, right? What do you feel about homosexuality?
What do I personally feel about homosexuality? I feel that personally, I don't think that people would have that natural being of feeling if it wasn't naturally from their soul. I've had friends that are gay who have fought it very hard and wish they weren't. And I don't understand how naturally you can't feel that.
Can't feel
So
it.
you feel like it's definitely in their nature to be that way. So do you think it's okay though? Is the question.
Do I think it's natural? No. It doesn't.
All right.
No.
It's against nature.
No.
All right.
But do I think that?
I think it's a form of retardation.
No.
What do you think went wrong?
Huh.
I think it's something in their minds that they
Like a demon?
no.
Maybe it's like a chemical imbalance.
Something like that. Which is
It's like something naturally that made them feel that way. I'm not trying to.
So you're telling me it's
have
natural,
Mormon
but it's
families.
unnatural?
Have you ever?
Yeah,
Mormons
we
are
know
like
Mormons well.
the gnarliest of all religions, and one of their sons is just completely gay.
But if he doesn't
And-
practice, they have to still accept it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Have you ever done anything gay before? Any lesbian experiences?
Yeah.
Just a couple girls?
Are you guys like trying to make some kind of?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you questions, man. I just ask. Now, here's my next question. Have you ever heard of the mark of the beast?
The what?
The mark of the beast?
Yeah, 666.
666. But like the mark that they're gonna like force on everybody. You never heard of that before?
No, I've heard it.
Okay. What do you have? Like, do you have any idea of what you think it is?
I refuse to bring it around myself.
What if-
Including the Star of the Witch.
But what if somebody pull a M16 to your head and say you gotta take the mark of the beast? What you gonna do?
I would curl in a ball and say goodbye.
And just let them do what they gotta do? That's good. That's good. And they wouldn't
Personally,
do that.
because maybe it was just the way I was raised or what, but yeah.
Catholic Church. Good.
I believe that the Star of the Witch and
What's the star with the 5-pointed star? Upside down?
with
The
a circle.
Baphomet?
It just gives me bad vibes. It always
That means that the devil might have a chance to come back home with this. Or that God is real forgiving.
Let me tell you something.
I need to be like
The devil didn't get expelled out of no.
The devil will come looking like her, but she's not. She's a goddess and an angel. Look, see?
This guy.
I told you, look, hi, angel goddess, may I ask your name? Okay, well, that's all right. Take the compliment for free. That's what they give me for.
No, but what I say is this though: the devil ain't get kicked out of heaven. That's a lie. The devil in heaven, Satan is in heaven right now.
I don't think nobody's in heaven right now. We're all in limbo, I think. Even when we pass away.
We in hell right now.
You think so?
Us in hell. If you are a black Hispanic
But why can't
on
we
this
touch
earth,
the
you
bottom
in
of the
hell.
earth then?
What do you
Like
mean?
all the way
What,
down in the
core
water.
of the earth?
The water and stuff.
Because look, I'm
now,
gonna tell you
that'd
why.
be hell right there.
You know why?
In that, you
because
bubbled up.
Because the Lord put what we call it. He made it. He played a trick on everybody. You know what he said? He said, look. He said, if you could.
Who played the trick?
The Most High, God did. God did. He said, look. If you could search.
Why would he play a trick?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. He said, if you could search to the depths of the ocean, you can search all the land on the earth, and you can search out the
That's what I told the
space.
woman before.
He said, look, if you could do all that, I'll cut my people off. I'll cut Israel off from being a nation.
Yeah.
It's a trick bag. So they trying to do it, but you can never damn
That's
do
why
it.
them things go down there and they melt.
Yeah.
Let a human go down there, you ain't gonna see them no more.
They can only go down, but so far, once they get look, boom,
That
it's
pressure.
over.
But
It's
are
over.
you guys ready? That's what breaks pipes.
Are we ready for the rapture?
Pressure, breaking pipes.
Are you asking if we ready for the rapture?
No, I didn't say that. Are you ready
I'm
for the
rapping.
after
I'm
rapture?
rapping short.
Okay, how about I'm rapping short too, my deodorant. Okay, now how about this though? I like you too, and you. I feel you. I know what y'all doing. Right. Everybody playing their position, man. That's a good look. That's a good look. Seriously. I mean, I'm not trying to do no measure no more. Just I like your glasses. Dang, man, why don't people be nice nowadays? What about when?
Because
What about
scared.
when we can like lead them to the God tower when the rapture comes if we're still on Earth? Will they be nice then?
No.
Yes, they will. They'll be like, take me, please.
Let me show you something. Go to Wisdom 5. Watch this. Let me show you
You know
something.
what I'm saying? Because the in crowd is going to be on Earth. And they're going to have to totally sanctified.
Heaven is going to be on earth.
By God.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
all of that. It's
Jerusalem. I'm gonna show you something, right?
I know. I asked God for that. Did you ask God to be who He was?
No, he just made me that.
I asked Him, and I had to do it and live it.
You ever heard of the You ever heard of the prophet Jonah?
Yeah.
What did Jonah? Jonah didn't ask, but the Lord said, "Hey,
Get
get
this
this up there, man." You know.
Yeah, really, to say the truth, I asked for it because, you know, as I got older and wiser, because I turned from knowledge to wisdom to become wise, I actually start asking God to really enlighten me on where He wants me to go. You know, I didn't ask to be here, but I didn't stop really getting to self-enlightenment. How I feel until I stopped blaming God. I stopped blaming everybody in the world. But I still blame God like it's God's fault. It's God's fault. No, it's our fault that we did.
Yeah, that's right. It is our fault. You're damn right. It's our fault. That's what people got messed up. God don't owe you nothing.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness
So the righteous man gonna stand in great boldness, right?
before the face of such as have afflicted him.
So all these people, like you said, that just turn their eye to you or whatever, that might be nice to you in that last time. This is what they're gonna be saying when that time comes, right?
They will be nice to us.
Huh?
Not because it's neat.
Well,
we're going to determine. The scripture's going to tell us whether
Watch
they're
what
going
it
to be nice
says.
or not.
Okay.
It says, and made no account of his labors. So like you said, when that lady just tried to go by right now, and you tried to, speak and try to extend some form of kindness to her, she didn't regard it. She gave no account to your labor. You know what I'm saying? Of trying to, let's just say, extend this peace on earth, right?
No unity, no peace.
Peace, unity, however you want to call it, or serenity.
Violence.
How about
Yeah,
that?
there you go. Peace is violence.
Okay.
Comes peace, comes taking over.
That's right. It says, hey, that's what clearly what we've been going into. Lord said, I don't come to send peace but a sword. That violence.
Because it's double edged and it'll cut you right back.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
So that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna be troubled, and they're gonna be amazed. It's gonna blow
By the
their mind.
strangeness?
By the strangeness, because it's
what he
saying
went through?
that the righteous. Basically, what it's saying is these guys that the Lord chose. It's going to be so far from their head that the men that the Lord actually chooses,
It's right in their face. and
young
they didn't know
niggas
it.
from the streets, thugs, things of that nature, it's going to blow their absolute mind.
So far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall within themselves say, shall say within themselves.
So this is what them people are going to be saying, thinking in their head, right, Reed?
This is he whom we sometimes had in
They
derision.
had us in slavery. They done segregated, hit us with damn water hoses. They done police whipping our ass. They laugh at us. All of that, right, Reed?
And proverb of reproach.
Proverb of reproach. They talk bad about us, right, Reed?
We fools accounted his life
They're
madness,
going to feel like they're fools for looking at us the way they did, Reed.
and his end to be without
If you
honor.
guys want to do the skits on my album that's coming out called Redemption, YouTube, that's what God told me to ask you right now.
We can do it. Go ahead.
Just like you guys doing right now.
How is he numbered among the children of God and his lot among the saints?
So then it's going to really, truthfully blow their mind to see the Lord chose the individuals that he's getting ready to choose.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's going to fuck them up.
Like the most
It's not going to be Joel
but
Osteen.
underrated.
Yeah, exactly. Overhated and underrated. That's who God is coming from. Not nobody else but overhated and underrated.
Correct.
Guess where paradise is, though?
Chicago, huh?
The earth. The earth is paradise.
Chicago.
Your temple is your
Mainly
earth.
in the Middle
Your-
East.
This is because it's here first. It will never be.
Mainly the Middle East.
Probably so peaceful.
Mainly in the Middle East.
Where man be like Jesus
Look,
of Nazareth.
really, when you deal with the term, right, Idan, right, Eden, you had a book, Eden.
There's mountains
In the
up there.
Hebrew, Idan, right? That word means paradise. That's what it means. So really, the whole earth was created to be what? A paradise.
Ours.
But now what? Ours and a paradise, right? But what happens? You got man that come, namely,
Man has choice.
I'm
That's
Man,
all
man
man
go
got
fight some
is
demons
man
right
don't
now.
man don't even
I'm
know.
gonna keep it on it.
They trying to keep
Man
you
don't
down
even
on
got
us.
choice.
But they can't just
Really,
stop
you
us.
know, man don't really got. Man gonna do what man is supposed to do every time. Now, what man's supposed to do, what it is we just don't know what man is supposed to do all the
Well,
time.
if like, all right, if you don't put the top first in your, you gotta put the top first in your thoughts. And so with your
From
thoughts,
the head down.
yeah, that man, it's
3-6s and they get
the instructions. It's the basic instructions before leaving your man. This.
Before, yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah, before because it's
Look,
it's
you're right.
metaphysical. It's-
Because if it's not in here,
it can
you
never
ain't
be
gonna do
here.
it. Yeah, you never gonna do
You'll
it.
never manifest it.
Now you're right. If it ain't in here, you're not gonna do it. And see, that's the whole thing. Matter of fact, get Jeremiah 31, right? Because in Jeremiah 31 it say that when the earth get restored, it's gonna be in us. Not gonna be you gonna have to try to do it or study or hone it. It's gonna be in us.
They don't hate us, bro.
No,
They-
everything
they
in-
worship.
Well, they envious. You're right. They envy us
worship.
and they worship us.
They don't
You right.
envy us.
I
They
don't even
don't
believe
know
in
us.
religion. Do you guys?
Nah, huh?
Do you believe in religion?
No, I don't believe in religion.
Me neither.
I believe
Religion
in
is a
my
reliance.
nationality.
Religion is a
He said to rely on something. Yeah.
Jeremiah 31 verse 31.
Go ahead.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of
So it's
Israel
gonna be a new covenant, meaning he's going all this stuff that's going on. Everything's gonna be new, right, Reed?
and with the house of Judah. Not according
with his people now, not everybody else. Read.
not according to the covenant
Is that
that I
your
made
name,
with their
Reed?
fathers.
Go ahead.
In the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt,
Go ahead.
which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord.
So this is that new covenant, right, Reed?
I will put my laws in their inward parts
The law is gonna be in your inward part, right, Reed?
and write it in their hearts.
Right in your heart. But your heart, you know that word is lab, which means what? Your lobe, your mind, right here. And that's where it's gonna be at.
It's in your DNA.
Like a ribbon on a birthday present.
In your DNA. That is
Look, even with all these books, we override all this.
My man, hey, God bless you.
You're right.
Stay out of your shit.
Because the whole thing is, ultimately what it is
I see that in you too,
the
man.
ultimate balance
For real,
of the
good
universe,
people.
of the earth, of nature, and of us.
Thank you.
So what it is
Have a good night.
what's in this book is to tell you how to balance it out. Niggas just ain't doing everything, so everything out of balance. So then eventually what's gonna happen is the Most High gonna say, fuck it, I'm just gonna balance everything out for you. Boom. And everything gonna be balanced, and it's never gonna be out of balance.
It's already done.
You know, you're right, it is already done. I read a million books.
He know a whole lot of shit.
See, matter of fact, hold that. Go to Ecclesiastes 12, right? You know about Solomon, right?
Which is the song of
King Solomon, right?
He had the most wisdom.
He had the most wisdom. And he said, and he wrote a book called
His
Ecclesiastes.
wisdom, nobody ever be wise as Solomon. Nobody.
You're right. And now he wrote in the book of Ecclesiastes that he wrote, he basically said all this shit. He said, look, I done looked at everything. I done tried everything you can fucking try. And it's one conclusion, right? Go to hit that.
They got mad at the prophets because the prophets said God was in all things.
And that's not no busted shit.
He created everything, right? Go
So
ahead.
how could he not be right here?
He's pure energy. He pure energy. So anything that's comprised of energy, right? The Most High, you know what I'm saying?
Even chaos.
Yeah, that's true. But go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished. Of making many books, there is no end.
Read.
And
they're making all these books, but it really is all right here, right? Go ahead.
Don't waste your breath.
It says, and much
Not gonna head west.
and much study is a weariness of the flesh.
Go ahead.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
What's the conclusion of the whole matter, right, Reed?
Fear the Most High, keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
So the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep the commandments, because all the stuff that we need to know is right here, but they just don't know what they're looking at. But if they knew what they was looking at, they wouldn't need no extras, because how to balance everything out, that's right there.
That's right.
Hosea chapter 10 verse 1 says, Israel is an empty vine. He bringeth forth fruit unto himself.
This is what happened to our people. We became an empty vine, man, okay? Now when you deal with the metaphysics of the scriptures, when they talk about vine, it's talking about nations of people.
I got a question, interpreter.
Go ahead.
Sometimes do you feel what reads, is it a lie from back in the day?
No, it's not
That
a
they
lie.
change it up
The
some?
word is the word for sure.
Okay, but they can twist it and change it in their
Listen,
own
but
way.
I can
No
read
weapon
that.
formed against you shall prosper.
That's right. We can read the ancient.
Thank you for that.
We
I
can read
appreciate
the
it.
ancient text,
Uh-huh.
the ancient languages. that was
Do you
written and
have to
things of
go
that
through
nature.
Jesus Christ to get to God?
Yeah, you got to.
Why?
He's the mediator. Why? Because that's how he set it
God
up.
said no idols on earth should you put.
He's not an
before me."
idol. We're not putting an idol before
They
the
made
Most
him an
High.
idol on earth.
We're not an idol. I don't bow down to no image and worship it.
Some
That's
people
not an
do.
idol. Okay, well that's on them. That ain't on me.
That's Fabio to me.
That is Fabio. That's not Jesus.
No, that way with the horns and stuff? Nah, don't do him like that because he is Jesus. He was the
Listen,
man.
you
not
telling me he
Jesus.
looked like this?
No, but still,
Okay,
that's
then.
their
Then-
idol. That's why you don't have to go through him.
You know, you
got
have
a
to-
personal relationship.
You have to.
You gotta look
You
at
can't have no
everything.
personal.
You gotta look.
Show me
You
what.
don't go to
show
church.
Me,
You
show
don't
me
go to
where.
church.
This is church. What does the word
That's
church
what I'm
mean?
saying.
What does the word
This
church
is
mean?
God
What
right
does the
here
word
amongst
church
us
mean?
and
Let me.
okay.
Okay, number one. Show me in the Bible somebody having a personal relationship with God.
Just now. I just now did on earth.
No, I said
just
show
now
me
had
on the
my
Bible. I
personal
said show me
prayer.
on the Bible. Listen, if it's not, if it don't have biblical
Right.
reference, listen,
Moses.
Come
Now listen,
on.
Moses, right? But who after Moses though? Who after Moses
I
though?
didn't have that
Because
Job.
Moses
It don't
was a
actually
forerunner,
matter if it
right?
was me.
Listen, Moses was a forerunner, but here's what happened. After we failed to a certain extent, now we have to have a mediator, and that's the thing, and that's what the new
We haven't
introduction
even
was.
did the biggest sin
I don't
yet
ask
ever
no
on
questions. I
earth. So we
just
ain't
follow
failed.
that.
What's the biggest sin on earth?
I don't know.
Yes,
I mean,
well,
because
it's in
look,
here.
we
Killing
don't
yourself.
know.
Blasphemy of the Holy Ghost is the biggest sin on earth.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
gonna
only
get-
sin that
Listen,
can.
listen.
That's
This is
killing
Hebrews
yourself.
chapter 1 verse 1.
Go ahead.
The Most High, who at sundry time and in diverse manners
Diverse manners, rather read.
spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he had appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world.
That's right.
Baby,
So
you gotta
number
be
one,
like make believe like Wyatt to get in the face of Reed. He's staying that Bible.
Number one, let me tell you something. When you deal with creation, when you deal with intelligent design, right? What is God's first design? What is his first creation?
Like,
The first creation was the
No,
biggest
not
soldier
like-
ever.
darkness?
Huh? The first creation is Jesus. That's the first creation. Right? Now look, now
But
watch
Jesus
this.
came from who?
John 1 from God.
But
God, listen,
where
God
Mary
is
come from?
God
His
is
mama.
outside of creation.
What about his mama?
Okay? His mama was a woman. Her lineage
But
is
that-
right there in the Bible.
That's God creation too.
Of course,
That's why
everything
we
is
gotta
God
respect
creation.
women.
Listen, that's beside the point. Here's what I'm trying to explain to you. The first thing that God did,
You mean
the first
you mean
thing,
perfect man?
listen, the first thing
And
that
nothing
God
else
did was create Jesus, and then Jesus was utilized by God to create everything. Now he
okay, I'm
is.
with you. I'm with
That's why
has
he's
extra
the mediator,
simple
because
minds
really
and
he was always created to be the
So,
go-between.
no, I'm with you because you have the fall, and then you have,
It's levels to this shit, right? It's always levels, and he set it up like that. God is all about order.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
They
a
believe in God.
Muslim ain't gonna make
But
it.
even then,
Why?
Muslims
They believe in God.
Muslims do believe in
And
Jesus.
Muslims do believe in
But
Jesus.
they don't believe you gotta pray to say in Jesus' name. They just say God, Amen.
They
they
say
say,
Allah.
because they believe in, all right, you
They
have
believe in
you
God.
have
Because they're
everything
weird.
everything that is in existence is in formation.
No, you're exactly right.
Oh, okay.
Nice hat.
But yeah, like it's
Day Nada. Oh, thank you.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of every man is Christ, right, Reed?
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is man, right, Reed?
And the head of Christ is the Most High.
And the head of Christ is the Most High God. He is. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand is the Most High's name in the Hebrew means He is. I'm going to tell you why we got to stay right here, right, Reed?
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1.
So you're here all day, every day. You never move.
Nah.
Okay, then.
This
You
is
don't
our
have to stay
post,
right here.
right, Reed?
I will stand upon my
I will
watch
stand upon my watch. This is our watch. We're going to stand upon it, right, Reed?
and set me upon the tower,
Uh-huh.
and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Exactly. This is what we're doing. We watching. This is what we sit up here to do, to watch.
I don't never want you to
This
do
is
that
our
and be
post.
And what I shall
Yeah,
answer
no,
when I am
I'm mad.
reproached, when I reprove.
Bro, no, I'm not mad at you.
Save your energy. Because they're going to come after you. They're going to tire you out. And then they're going to try to torture you.
It's called stamina, man.
Yeah. But you got to have no fatigue.
Stamina. No
Yeah,
fatigue.
we ain't
How
got
about that?
fatigue.
When you play video games, you got LeBron, you never lose. No fatigue. Come on.
No fatigue. You're
No
right.
fatigue, G.
That's what we out here.
You know what I
No
mean?
fatigue.
You're